Captain Milo had always dreamed of exploring the vast reaches of space. Every night he would look up at the stars, imagining what lay beyond. So, when Milo's dream finally came true, and he became the youngest astronaut ever to lead a space mission, he couldn't believe it. He was given a special mission to explore distant planets and search for new life. Milo's spaceship, the Star Wanderer, was packed with everything he needed: food, supplies, and most importantly, his trusty robot companion, Spark. Spark was small, round, and shiny, with arms that could stretch and eyes that glowed a bright blue. Spark was programmed to help Milo with everything from navigation to fixing any issues on the ship. "Are you ready, Captain?" Spark asked in his friendly robotic voice. Milo nodded with excitement. "Ready as ever. Let's go explore the universe." With a loud roar, the Star Wanderer blasted off from Earth, zooming past the clouds and into the endless dark sky. Milo watched as Earth grew smaller and smaller, and soon he was surrounded by nothing but stars, planets, and the vastness of space. After days of traveling, Milo and Spark finally arrived at their first destination, planet Zog. It was a purple planet covered in strange glowing plants and tall, wobbly trees. Milo and Spark put on their space helmets and stepped out of the spaceship to explore. "Look at these plants!" Milo exclaimed. "They're glowing." Just as he reached out to touch one, a small green creature with big, curious eyes popped out from behind a tree. It had 3 arms, 2 legs, and tiny wings on its back. "Hello," Milo said, waving. "I'm Captain Milo, and this is Spark. We're here to explore and make new friends." The creature tilted its head and let out a series of funny squeaks and chirps. Spark translated quickly. "He says his—" Milo grinned, delighted to have made a new friend so quickly. Zibby showed Milo and Spark around planet Zog, introducing them to other friendly aliens and letting them try some strange, sparkly fruit that tasted like blueberries mixed with stardust. Just as they were getting ready to leave, Zibby handed Milo a small, glowing crystal. "What's this?" Milo asked, turning it over in his hands. Spark translated, "It's a gift from Zibby. He says it's a lucky star crystal that will help guide you on your journey." Milo thanked Zibby and promised to visit again, then climbed back into the Star Wanderer. With a wave, they blasted off, heading toward their next destination. Their journey took them to many different planets. They visited planet Blue, where the entire surface was covered in shimmering lakes. There, Milo met a friendly fish-like creature who could jump high into the air and communicate through bubbles. Then they landed on planet Rock, a mountainous place where rock creatures lived. These creatures were slow but kind, and they showed Milo how to climb the tallest cliffs to see the stunning view of the surrounding galaxies. Every planet they visited, Milo collected a little souvenir to remember the friends he had made. Soon, the Star Wanderer was filled with little treasures from all over the galaxy. One day, as they traveled toward a planet called Nimbus, which was said to have the fluffiest clouds in the universe, Spark's sensors started beeping. "Captain Milo, we have a problem," Spark said, his voice a bit worried. "The ship's energy levels are running low. We won't have enough power to reach planet Nimbus." Milo thought for a moment. He remembered the crystal Zibby had given him back on planet Zog. "Do you think this crystal could help us, Spark?" Spark analyzed the crystal and beeped in excitement. "This star crystal could indeed power our ship, but it's a bit risky. Are you sure you want to use it?" Milo nodded. "We don't have much of a choice. Let's give it a try." With careful precision, Spark placed the crystal into the ship's energy port. The crystal glowed brighter and brighter, filling the Star Wanderer with a soft blue light. Suddenly, the spaceship's engines roared to life, stronger than ever before. "Great job, Spark!" Milo cheered. "Let's head to planet Nimbus." With renewed power, they soared through space faster than ever. As they approached planet Nimbus, Milo gasped. It was like nothing he had ever seen. The entire planet was covered in clouds that shimmered in shades of pink, purple, and gold. The clouds looked so soft and inviting that Milo couldn't resist reaching out. They landed gently on a cloud, and Milo realized it was as soft as a giant pillow. "This is amazing," he exclaimed, jumping up and down on the cloud. Spark joined in, bouncing around as his robotic laugh echoed across the fluffy landscape. As they explored, they met a friendly cloud creature named Fluff. Fluff was round and puffy, with a cheerful face and tiny wings that helped it float from cloud to cloud. Fluff taught Milo and Spark how to bounce from one cloud to another, and they spent hours playing games and making shapes out of the clouds. Milo couldn't remember the last time he had so much fun. But just as they were getting ready to leave, dark clouds began to gather in the sky. Spark's sensors beeped again. Captain Milo, there's a storm coming. We need to leave quickly, or we might get caught in it. Milo looked at the darkening sky and felt a surge of determination. Let's go, Spark. We have to make it back. Fluff helped guide them through the maze of clouds, dodging the wind and rain. They ran, jumped, and climbed as fast as they could, just as thunder rumbled in the distance. Finally, they reached the spaceship. Milo and Spark quickly climbed aboard, and with a loud blast, they took off, escaping the storm just in time. As they flew away, Milo looked out the window, watching planet Nimbus grow smaller in the distance. Thank you, Fluff, he whispered, waving. After their long adventure, Milo and Spark finally returned to Earth. They landed safely, and Milo was greeted by his family and friends, who cheered and clapped, proud of all he had accomplished. Captain Milo, you're back, his mother exclaimed, hugging him tightly. Tell us everything. Milo spent hours telling everyone about the planets he had visited, the friends he had made, and the brave moments he had experienced. As he spoke, he realized how much he had learned on his journey. From Zibby's gift to Fluff's help, each new friend had taught him something important about bravery, friendship, and the wonders of the universe. As he looked up at the stars that night, Milo smiled, knowing that the universe was a big, exciting place, and he couldn't wait to explore it again someday. For now, he was happy to share his stories and inspire others to reach for the stars.